You don't need to heal your relationship with food. No, you don't. You need to change the food. The food is the issue. It's not your relationship to the food, it's the food. Because I don't see you having a poor relationship with broccoli. I don't see you having a poor relationship with meat. I don't see you having a poor relationship with dairy. Okay, I see you having a poor relationship with a very specific kind of food, and we all know what we're talking about: the cookies, the cakes, the cupcakes, the muffins, the croissants, the breads, all that, the carbs, the sugars, all the junk foods. You have a poor relationship with those foods because those foods are not designed for you to have a good relationship with them. And so all these other weight loss coaches are coming on here and telling you, yeah, just have it in moderation. Just make sure you count the calories. Make sure you just eat, eat less or whatever the case may be. And that's not working for you. And it hasn't been working for you for the past couple months to years. I used to be just like you, okay? I lost over 65 pounds and I would have never lost this weight if I had kept listening to all these other coaches, all these other people on here telling you, just have it in moderation, just count the calories, blah, blah, blah. Don't cut out the foods that you love. All that is BS for most of us. Most of us, that just will not work. Okay. You have a bad relationship with food because you're eating food that is not real. You're eating food that is not real food. All these sugars, all these processed stuffs out here, it's not real. So you're not going to have a good relationship with it. Humans are not supposed to be consuming as much sugar and as much starches as we have been consuming the last like 100 years. It's not normal. That's why we have such a bad obesity crisis. It's not about calories. It's not about, oh, just have the mental discipline. If it was so easy to have the mental discipline, then no one would be fat. We all know to have mental discipline. We all knew when it was time to stop eating, but somehow people just couldn't stop. And so at some point, we have to recognize that the advice that we've been listening to for the past however long is just not working. And we need to try something new. We need to stick to eating real food. We need to understand nutrition rather than just looking at the back of the label and counting the calories. Why don't we count how much sugar is in there? Why don't we count how many carbs is in there? Why don't we pay attention to our blood sugar levels, our insulin levels that are actually leading to obesity? The calories is not the solution. One of the biggest mistakes that weight loss coaches are telling fat people nowadays is to intuitive eat and listen to your body and just heal your relationship with food. They don't know what they're talking about because they don't understand the physiological things that are actually happening in a fat person's body that is keeping them from eating everything in moderation or stopping themselves from binging and things like that. These binging issues and these overeating issues is caused by the kinds of foods that they're reaching for. They're reaching for foods that are lacking nutritional value, that are high in sugar, that are high in carbs, that are spiking their blood sugar through the roof and causing them to have blood sugar crashes and crave more and more and more. And it's an endless sugar roller coaster. It's an endless cycle. And if you stay on that cycle, you're never going to lose the weight for good. You may lose a 20 pounds here, 20 pounds there, but you're not going to lose the weight for good. Like I said, I was just like you before. I thought if I just counted my calories, everything would be okay. If I just ate in moderation, everything would be okay. It just doesn't work that way. Now, I started this channel and I create my content in order to teach you guys the real issues that are underlying as to why you're overweight, why you're obese, so that we don't just focus on these calories. The calories is the tip of the iceberg. It's barely touching the surface as to why you're overweight. Okay. Instead of focusing on how many calories you're consuming, let's focus on why you're consuming so many calories, why you can't stop eating. Rather than trying to force yourself to stop, why don't we fix the solution as to why you can't stop? Okay. Now, if you want to actually get to the root of this issue, if you want to learn how to truly heal from these insatiable hunger cravings, these binge eating issues, all of that, my ebook is linked down below and it'll teach you step by step how I was able to lose over 65 pounds. And the information in this book has helped countless other people lose significant amounts of weight as well. Not only that, I am offering one-on-one coaching. So if you want to work with me one-on-one for one session, the link for that is down below. I also have a 1-month coaching session where you can work with me one-on-one for an entire month. You get 4 coaching calls. You get to text me daily. You can send me pictures of your meals, let me know, and I'll let you know what I think of them. And you also get a worksheet so we can work through your weight loss goals. We can work through your progress and everything for a month. And this 1-month coaching is set up so that you can actually be ready to continue your weight loss journey on your own without me. So this is actually to set you up with the knowledge so that you can go on for the rest of your journey and lose the weight for good. So definitely check out the links down below if you're interested in any of those things that I have to offer. A lot of people think that if you cut out the foods that I've been mentioning, the sugars and the carbs, that it'll lead to a binge, right? That is the biggest misconception in the weight loss community that I have ever heard. A lot of people think, well, if you cut out these foods, it's just going to lead you to binge more because you're not letting yourself have it enough. Here's my response to that. When it comes to any addiction, when it comes to binge eating, sugar addiction, things like that, you should treat that addiction the same way that you treat a DRUG addiction. The same way how you would treat a crack addiction is how you should treat a sugar addiction. Okay, you have to go cold turkey. You can't let yourself have it in moderation and think that you're going to completely get rid of the cravings for that substance. Okay, the same way how a crack addict needs to go cold turkey, they need to go to rehab, they need to completely cleanse themselves of that substance. The same thing goes on with a sugar addict. When you do cut out the sugar and the carbs, you will have cravings for it for a little bit. Just like how you have withdrawals from a crack addiction, you will have some withdrawals from the sugar. You will feel this sense of weakness, or you may feel like you need to have your hit of sugar because you're craving it. But that's exactly why we're cleansing ourselves of this substance, because you are addicted to it. When you get yourself fully off of it, you will no longer have cravings for sugar. A lot of people will be like, well, I did cut out sugar for a long time and then it led to a binge. The minute that I ate it, I felt like I didn't know when the next time I would get the sugar again. So then I ended up binging on it. You sound like an addict. Okay. And that's exactly why I have the philosophy that I have, to completely cut it out, because you didn't binge on the sugar because you didn't let yourself have sugar. You binged on the sugar because you ate the sugar and it led to a destructive cycle. The same way how a crack addict who's trying to go to rehab and cleanse themselves of crack, right? They maybe they go to rehab for a little bit, they end up relapsing, and then they end up maybe overdosing. It's the same thing with the sugar. And so that's exactly why I am telling you guys to cleanse yourself of this substance, because it's literally the same thing. It's literally the same thing as cleansing yourself of a DRUG. And so I really want you guys to understand the importance of getting rid of these types of substances from your diet. But I really hope this video was helpful, you guys. Definitely check out the links down below if you're interested. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.